We are in the United Kingdom and we are waiting for an aeroplane to arrive from Reykjavik. This is my hero. Who lives there?
Angela.
Okay, are you ready, my friends? Let's go!
My name is Natalie without E.
Ah, because I thought Natalie is the girl and I was expecting to see the... And this is Oigen, happy owner of the Commander. These women must be thinking, what a husband. Hi everyone, my name is Konstantin Fedchenko, KFI Avia Aviation Sales, Passenger Cargo Charters. Today I'm with Ed Edison's. He is helping me to sort things out in a very nice airfield called Saplefod. We are in the United Kingdom and we are waiting for an aeroplane to arrive from Reykjavik. Another pilot is delivering over the ocean, which I'm scared to do by myself.
So that's why I'm helping out.
He is the certified instructor which is signing off channel crossings, and he says that in a single engine you want to think twice.
So come and join Staplefod Flight Center. See you there.
Link is in the description below. Hi guys. This is the crew house in Saplefod Airport.
Student accommodation. Come and join us. Do your ATPLs.
Yes, you can do your ATPL here. You can have an accommodation here. But now back to business. Da-da-da-dam! See you tomorrow, guys. Morning, my dear subscribers. Today the weather looks not as it was promised yesterday. It's a bit cloudy, low clouds and a little bit of haze. Anyway, the pilot is on the way. Let's see whether he can land here at Saplefod or he has to go to his alternate south end. This is my hero. You are a hero. Nobody could do this job.
Just here.
The farm.
Yeah.
To avoid the farm. Why is farm so important? Who lives there?
Angela.
I see his own farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
I
so-
understand.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
Sorry, we have to do this for bloody noise abatement, otherwise they're on the phone ringing us.
Okay, I have to leave you and thank you very much for cooperation.
No, that's alright, no.
Alright, D4 engine start. Prop area is clear, glow indication is on. Strobe light on, glow indication off. Clear prop! Oil pressure is checked, fuel full. Saplefod, hello again.
Good morning, your visibility 5. Runway will be a 03 right hard.
That's copy 03 right hard and ready for taxi.
I'll revise that QNH to 1022.
QNH 1022.
If you pull forward, turn right and just follow the taxiway to the active runway.
To the right, follow taxiway to active runway. Taxi light goes on, parking brake off, left side is clear, right side is clear, brakes checked.
Surface wind now 330, 8 knots.
Copy, to call it again. So, performing an ECU test. It's an engine control unit. We press the button, we hold it, we look for the caution warnings, ECU fail, we look for the rise and drop of an RPM until the ECU fails are gone. Perfect, it's gone. So before takeoff checklist. Runway identified. After takeoff to the right, 065, and then departure. Check engine parameters at full power. Okay, engine works well. Laps set for takeoff. So before takeoff checklist: parking brake set, seatbelt set, rear door closed, front canopy closed, door warning light is off, engine instruments check, fuel temperature checked, circuit breakers here we check again, right side checked with left master avionic on, electrical elevator we don't have, we have just manual, lap set, flight controls full and free, power lever checked, ECU test performed, ECU swap, ECUB engine check checked, ECU swap auto, pitot heat on, transponder on, altitude mode, parking brake released, so taking off. Saplefod ready for departure.
Roger. Perhaps on departure you'd give us the cloud base as you climb up through. The surface wind now 308 knots.
Our cockpit will call you after departure. Okay, are you ready, my friends? Let's go! Landing light goes on.
I have your clearance. Are you ready to copy?
Ready to copy.
Thunder control directs you to remain outside controlled airspace on track Detling, the VOR. Squawk 4614. Contact Thames radar on 132.7 and use the QNH 1023.
Detling 4614 1327 1023 and yes, stay clear of control airspace.
Feedback correct, thank you. What height are you now?
What's still 1000 feet and I'm 15 miles out to the southeast.
Roger. If you want to go to south end, it's 130.780 or you go direct to Thames radar 132.7.
I will speak to Thames radar.
You're inside controlled airspace, radar control service.
Thank you.
Contact London on 135.325.
35325 confirm.
AFM 135.325.
35325 London control, hello, climbing 6000 feet to Detling.
Please, thank you, climb now, flight level 90.
Cleared level 90. Let's not talk a lot about the performance and features of this aeroplane, but what I want to say that this aeroplane is not equipped with an autopilot, and it's good for the purpose they buy it for. They are the flight school, so for them it's good to be able to train their pilots to really fly an aeroplane. So let's enjoy some nice views, and we talk again when I have another happy buyer who will be flying with me from Germany. I'm picking him up in Germany just to show him an experience of doing ferry flights, long range flying, and he wants to build some hours while his aeroplane in the registration change process. And while climbing to level 110. It's the lunchtime, sandwich and coffee from Saplefod. We left the British weather behind, only the sun and fun in the front, sun and fun. What you retrieve shortly after you drop it doesn't count as dropped. It's not that easy with my absent teeth. It's a nice shortcut. That's an Austin. Well, okay, I can't wait to tell you about the performance. We are at 75%, doing 6.4 gallons per hour, making 143 through airspeed, 1-to-1 indicated. So that's the performance. This particular aeroplane has a long range tank of 39 US gallons total. And 39 gallons would give you approximately autonomy of 800 nautical miles cruising. Isn't it great? This particular aeroplane is equipped with Thai diesel engine. It is not Austro engine, this is the previous model, and Garmin 1000. And it's never easy with these auxiliary fuel tanks, additional fuel tanks. So the display right here is for maximum 14 gallons per fuel tank, which is 28 total fuel tank. But we have 39 in the fuel tank, meaning that we know that we have 39. We have to fly on one fuel tank, on the main fuel tank. It's only one selector right here. We fly on one fuel tank until we have some indication that fuel is gone. Then we switch on the transfer pump and it will start pumping up from the right to left. But in fact this is not correct indication, left and right. It is just pumping up two main fuel tanks. It's not disbalanced. Each side has 19.5 US gallons of fuel. And then the left needle should start moving towards the full side. This way you can really find out how much fuel you have. And we have an indication of fuel transfer right here. And I switched off pitot just because we don't need it in this nice weather. And yeah, it's better not to use electrical systems for load and just to save the pitot itself. We are over Belgium. And then we can see that now the left indicator increased, so I switch off fuel pump, not to overfill the main fuel tank and not to vent fuel overboard. So I will wait until it comes back again to the first indication, and then I will pump it up again, or I will wait until it goes more to the left. It's just actually up to the pilot how to deal with the system, but you need to know when you switch on the fuel transfer pump and when you have to switch it off. Brussels, bonjour, level 110, proceed in Dicky.
Brussels Control, radar contact continuous clear, expect runway 06.
Expecting 06.
You have to maintain 3,000 feet until 6 miles final.
Okay, maintaining 3,000 feet until 6 miles final. I don't think ATC is happy.
Luxury 853, start taxi and short wave from Papa 2.
Start taxi and holding short wave at Papa 2 nach 883. Taxi at Bravo 3, ausgetreten. Departure will be 050 north of the center line.
Ferry Player Rescue 3, Roger, keeping north of center line.
Hi. Hi, sir. So basically what we are doing here, we are waiting for the customs agent to clear the customs. This aeroplane is imported into the EU and Luxembourg is chosen because this is the first point of entry into the European Union. So basically this is what I do. I offer complex solutions to your aeroplane. Not only you just purchase it, but we also do the export, import, customs clearances, also the maintenance before you buy an aeroplane or after you buy an aeroplane. Maintenance is not always easy, especially if you have to change the registration or a maintenance organization. A lot of times they just say that you need to do this and this and that because regulations in every country is a little bit different. So what we try to do is to hire the mechanic or the maintenance organization from your country to do the pre-purchase inspection so they know what is missing for that particular country where an aeroplane goes to. While we are waiting, hit the like button, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. So I'm waiting for the customs agent. That's the customs, I think. Okay, and after this I can depart, but I need to pay, right?
Yeah. And you need also all your information.
What do you mean?
They have to create your aircraft. You know, certificate.
Good afternoon. Konstantin is my name.
Masaro is my name.
Nice to meet you. But I was told that Natalie will be. Natalie?
No, Natalie.
Natalie.
My name is Natalie without E.
Because I thought Natalie is the girl and I was expecting to see the girl and not
No girls.
It's okay. Okay, so I'm ready to go. Maybe a cup of hot coffee if possible.
Yeah,
it's quite chill here, I don't know, crazy. The handling is not cheap, but coffee is good. So I'm checking the oil. Customs done. Not cheap in Luxembourg. If you land in Luxembourg, you pay 250 euro for just for the landing. It's quite warm inside.
Expect ILS Zulu. Taxiway Foxtrot closed. Delivery open 121.855. Wind 340 degrees, 7 knots. Variable between 300 and 030 degrees. Cov OK. Temperature 8. Dew point -5. QNH 1016. Trend no significant change. Confirm information Papa on first contact.
Delivery request and startup.
Startup is approved, runway 06, QNH 1016.
Startup approved, runway 06, 1016, Tango Victor Charlie.
Okay, taxi light on. Ready for departure.
Airborne frequency 120.885, wind 040 degrees, 8 knots, one way 06 in section echo, clear takeoff, goodbye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 06, airborne frequency 120.855.
Luxembourg Tower, Maya, Lima, X-ray Alpha, India, Echo, establish on the localizer, runway 06, 3,000 feet.
Lima India Echo, sorry, continue approach 06.
Continue approach 06, Lima India Echo.
While enjoying flying this aeroplane without autopilot, I'm trying to check the weather for today and for tomorrow. I'm using all means. One of them is weather for D.
Call GCA 124-280. Good day.
Weather for D.
So it's closing in a little bit today later. I might be able to get to Graz or something, and then tomorrow continue from Graz to the south. As always, we will see.
Langen Raider, hello, descending 4,000 feet, Foxtrot, Kilo Sierra.
Hello, Q9 Frankfurt 1015.
1015. Changing frequency 118405. Thank you and talk to you later.
Roger, bye bye.
We are following with the Grumman the Delta visual routing, which is here, just following this highway.
Traffic.
Those guys were too slow, so I have to perform 360, otherwise I will reach them. You saw on I made the video on purpose, they were too slow. Okay, have them in sight.
The cruising traffic is now about to touch down and the wind is 03037 knots. Landing on your own discussion.
Thank you, landing on discussion, traffic inside.
Okay, landing checklist, landing date, altimeter set.
Delta Bravo Golf, roll auf die Piste.
Hallo.
Finally small lunch at 5 o'clock.
Hi, guten Abend. Konstantin is my name. So, can I pay the fuel and everything? And
oil check every time.
And this is Oigen, happy owner of the Commander, which is stuck in registration change process.
Left clear, right clear, taxi. On discretion, runway 08, 1015, brakes checked.
Egelsbach Radio, November 221.
Delta Echo Bravo November Oscar, der Wind variabel mit 7 Knoten.
Die November Oscar, dreht rechts quer.
November 221, gute Chefeinsatz, wo eine Person vorwärts zurück aus Mainz mit 7 Minuten westlich von Delta zur Landung.
Raider, hello, climbing level 90, proceeding Arcano.
Yeah, identified, hello.
And we are pushing it today. 85%, okay, 84%, fuel flow 7.3, through airspeed 142, 140, we are climbing, so it was 144 even. We are pushing it because the airport we are flying to is closing at 18 Zulu, and we arrive at 18:11, which means we will have to pay 25 euro for every 15 minutes of the extension. 25 euro is a good stake, and I don't want to pay 25 plus 25. It's two good stakes for us. This is my autopilot while I'm just doing some paperwork for the aeroplane, logbooks and stuff. The weather is clearing out for us.
Could you advise frequency for Wales?
Change over to Wales radio 119.705.
119705. Wales radio, hello, VFR VNC 2500 feet, 4 miles final inbound.
Wales radio, Servus, Kinet 101, the next report, Whiskey for runway 08 left.
1013 will call you Whiskey 08 left. Inside, Whiskey, approaching Whiskey 08 left.
Wind 130 degrees, 4 knots, runway 08 left, landed on discretion.
Landing on discretion 08 left.
So this was a bit challenging, huh? Parking brake on, avionics go off, then engine master, and that's it. So taxi light off, avionic off.
Good morning everyone. You won't believe, but this is the breakfast like at home. The weather en route is horrible. Icing, everything you can imagine in the clouds. When the temperature on the ground is +10. Let's see how it goes today. These women must be thinking, what a husband. As a true pilot, I check the actual weather. Good weather, but not for flying. For staying in the hotel room, maybe yes. I'm always lucky for weather, always, you see? The forecast is horrible, but the reality is better. The briefing room, the landing fee is €24 and €25 for the late arrival. And the parking is €12 for overnight. So the plan is take off, and to avoid all these CBs and icing, just try to climb VFR towards the sun. We will try to manage this with the links and wind radar. Basically that direction looks good. So my plan after departure from runway 26, not to go to the left where we have to go. After departure we would need to go to the left, but to go to the right towards Linz, because as you can see there is a good gap for us to climb in real VFR conditions and not to encounter any CBs. And then from above we will see whether we can make it or we cannot. We might need to come back or land it somewhere else, but
the best would be probably to come back, because on the way we have just higher terrain and yeah, bad weather, as we can see here. But we will see. We will do as planned, and we see what happens.
Well, ready. We are ready for departure.
Wind is 290 degrees, 8 knots, runway 26 right. Take off at your own discretion and have a nice flight. Bye bye.
Take off on discretion 26 right.
So write in the comments, was it good idea, good departure or not, guys?
You may expect to fly to Tivat airport. Change squawk 7465.
7465, hvala puno. Tivat, could you advise the weather in Tivat, wind in Tivat?
Wind for runway 14, 220 degrees, 6 knots, and for runway 32, variable 3 knots.
I copy if possible we would pick runway 14.
Possible, and after recent proceed final runway 14.
Hvala, recent final runway 14.
It's snowing here, guys! I was supposing that we're gonna be swimming! What about you?